Hello, friends, and welcome to this study of the book of Revelation, in which we are given 7 visions of the last days. And each vision gives us a different viewpoint of those days. The last days are all of the days between the 2 advents of Jesus. So far in this study, we've looked at 2 of the visions of the last days. The first vision focused on churches. The second vision allowed us to see into heaven and see God's sovereign plan of salvation unfolding through Jesus. And last week, we started to look at the third vision. It involves 7 trumpets and plagues of judgment. Today, we're going to consider how this third vision is introduced. Our text is Romans chapter 8, verses 2 through 5. These are wonderful verses. Quote, "Then I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and 7 trumpets were given to them. And another angel came and stood at the altar with a golden censer, and he was given much incense to offer with the prayers of all the saints on the golden altar before the throne. And the smoke of the incense, with the prayers of the saints, rose before God from the hand of the angel. Then the angel took the censer and filled it with fire from the altar and threw it on the earth. And there were peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake." This vision is interesting and helpful because in it we see the prayers of the saints. And we learn 2 truths about those prayers. Truth number 1, our prayers need intercession. And thankfully, the intercession is provided. In this vision, we see that our prayers do not ascend to God until they are offered along with incense from the altar. That is a picture of intercession. Our prayers are made worthy, made acceptable through the incense, the intercession. Our prayers need that intercession because we have a sinful nature. And no matter how sanctified we are on this earth, our prayers are still tainted with sin. Without us even realizing it, our prayers can easily be selfish, or lacking love for our enemies, or without a full understanding of the will of God. Such sin makes our prayers ineffectual. Through intercession, what is lacking in our prayers is made right. Our prayers are made holy, acceptable to God. In the vision, we are told, an angel adds the necessary incense, the intercession to the prayer. And so one naturally wonders, who is the angel? The vision doesn't tell us. And I submit to you that we therefore shouldn't dwell on that question while reading this chapter. The vision shows us what we need to know, namely our prayers need intercession, and that intercession is provided for the saints. We can know the details about that intercession by looking at some other passages. Listen to what Romans chapter 8, verses 26 and 27 say. Quote, "Likewise, the Spirit helps us in our weakness, for we do not know what to pray for as we ought. But the Spirit himself intercedes for us with groanings too deep for words. And he who searches hearts knows what is in the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for the saints according to the will of God." Here we learn that the Spirit of God who fills us is part of the intercession of our prayers. Whenever we turn to God in prayer, the Spirit is there helping us do so. And a few verses later, in Romans chapter 8, we learn Jesus also intercedes for us. Verse 34 says, "Who is to condemn? Christ Jesus is the one who died. More than that, who was raised, who is at the right hand of God, who indeed is interceding for us." Jesus is in heaven interceding for us. That's awesome to know, isn't it? We have 2 intercessors, the Spirit who lives within us and the Son of God who is at the right hand of God the Father. In Revelation, we are being given a vision of that intercession. So don't get sidetracked by who this angel is. Simply be encouraged by the truth the vision is showing us. Namely, what is lacking in our prayers is provided. That's a great truth to know. And the second truth is this: the prayers of the saints are powerful. Because of the intercession, the prayers of the saints are powerful. In the vision, God answers the prayers with thunder, lightning, and earthquake. All of those events speak of sovereign power. We need to know those two truths for our encouragement. Listen, times of persecution are going to come. Jesus himself told us that. When it does, we might feel as if God is not hearing us, as if God is not answering us. This vision shows us the reality that not only is he hearing us, he is interceding for us, and he, in his good and perfect time, will answer our prayers powerfully according to his holy sovereign will. This vision, in its introduction, shows us that our prayers are part of everything we're going to see in this vision of the seven trumpets. So, keep on praying with anticipation. That's the application. Keep on praying with anticipation. I'm so glad you joined me this week. Thank you for doing so. I hope you have a great week and that you will join me again next time.